Hello friends, Stephen Talbot here, and today is still Monday, January 8th, 2018, I do believe. Actually, now it's Tuesday, January the 9th, 2018, and the last few hours, I've been working for Postmates all night long, and just picked up my friend Mario from work, and I had a couple of beers. But I actually wanted to do a video because, you know, everything's not always as positive as we'd like, and it's not always as cut and dry as we like, and it's not always butterflies and, you know, bumblebees or whatever. It's sometimes, you know, things happen that devastate you, and things happen that you know, change your mood and make your stomach hurt and all of those things. So I just got news from the source that my ex-partner of 6 years... You know what? First of all, this should not surprise me at all. But it does, and I'll tell you why it does. Because the entire time I was with my ex-partner, I accused him of many things. Not because I was a jealous person. In fact, I was not a jealous person at all. But, you know, you can't always ignore your gut feelings about things. And I definitely had a gut feeling that something was going on with another friend of mine, a mutual friend. And, you know, wonder why they spent so much time together. And I don't know. I really, the entire time I was with him, just to be real, I always thought that things were happening and things were going on. And I would hear different tidbits of information. But, you know, I always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And I thought that was the right thing to do. I really thought the right thing to do was to give someone the benefit of the doubt. But, as I talked about in my last video, you know, Oprah Winfrey gave a great speech, her acceptance speech of the Golden Globe yesterday. Put me to tears, actually. If you've watched that and you're looking for more, I encourage you to watch her backstage speech, where the first question that she receives is, what is the best advice? I mean, I'm paraphrasing. I don't think these are the exact words. Just Third Avenue. I can't tell. Oh, God. No. Basically, what is the best advice? A reporter asked Oprah, what's the best advice you've ever received in your life? And hands down, her first response was that Maya Angelou once told her the biggest lesson that she needed to learn in her life was when someone shows you their true self and their true colors, that you should believe them, versus it taking 29 times, because you can tell how a person treats you and how a person treats someone else very quickly. And despite my well intent to always give people the benefit of the doubt, in general, I don't think that people change. And if people are going to talk about you or talk about other people in front of you or with you, they're going to talk about you behind your back. And if people have sex with other people in front of you, or that they tell you about, they're going to do it to you also. So anyway, so I guess my lesson in this is just what I just said. It's just that. So basically, I just learned from the horse's mouth that my ex-partner was having sex with someone else, a mutual friend, the whole time that I was with him. Or at least a big part of the time. This should come as no surprise whatsoever. But, and I suspected this already, but I just never, our entire relationship, I never had the nail to hammer through the coffin. I never had the absolute proof that I needed. And the entire time I was with him, rather than going on my gut feeling, I always felt like I needed proof, hard proof. And he was very, very good at delusioning me and making things up and, you know, making things better than what they seem to be. And yes, I look back on that time and I try to have no regrets, but at the same time I think, damn, I was stupid. I should have listened. I should have listened not only to my intuitions, but I should have trusted the person that I saw the first time and not waited until 29 times later, just as Oprah Winfrey says. I have to say that I've already text messaged a few people about this, because as soon as I heard this, again, it was no surprise, but at the same time, man, my heart fell through the floor, and the betrayal is just unspeakable. I'm not gonna. I've already been through my crying spell, and I'm not gonna cry for you guys right now, but you know, all I can do is move on. You know, it's funny, as much as he denied this throughout the years, my first inclination was to contact him and say, bitch, I knew you were lying. I just heard it from the horse's mouth. But you know what? Wouldn't matter. He'd lie through his teeth and say they were lying and just trying to get after him or whatever. So it's not even worth it. And I think that he actually watches these videos, as I've mentioned before. And if he does, it's funny, I didn't tell you guys this, but a few days ago, one of the animals I have was actually his animal. And I wanted to give him the chance to get this animal back, because I know he cared about this animal a whole lot. It was Christmas time, and so I reached out, trying to be the good self that I am, the good Samaritan that I am. And he immediately started cussing me out and saying that he's forgiven me and he's trying to forgive me and all this stuff. And I was thinking, the whole time I was thinking, you forgive me? Are you fucking kidding me? I know it takes two, but come on, I never cheated on you. I never did you wrong. I never lied to you. I never stole from you. I never stole your identity. I never stole your car. I never, you know, acted in a facetious manner. I never acted in a vindictive way. I never, so many things. I could go on and on and on. But instead, I just said, you know what? This is, you know what? It was crazy for me to even think for a second that I could reason with you. I'm blocking you again, so sorry. So my first inclination tonight was to reach out to him and say, you know what? I knew you were fucking lying to me the entire fucking time. And I just heard it for sure from the horse's mouth. But he denied every damn bit of it. And you know what? I can forgive someone who's honest and who made a mistake. But I cannot stand someone who just fucking lies to your face. Lies through their teeth. I guess the lesson, in addition to what I've already stated, is that I've talked about before, trying to get over and move on with my life. But as my aunt warned me, you know, the secrets are probably going to be forthcoming. And they are. So I've had people come to me and say this and say that. And as much as I didn't want to hear it, at the same time, it brings a little bit of closure to me, because I've suspected it. He always denied it. I was never going to get that closure with him. And to get it from the other person, you know, there's a little bit of me that thinks, I fucking knew it. There's a little bit of me that thinks, like, I was right and you were wrong. That whole, like, I told you so thing. Told you so. Anyways, you guys know that I don't want my channel to be a negative place. I want it to be everything. I want it to come from positivity. But life is not perfect, and, you know, we all make mistakes. We're all in situations that we don't necessarily need to be in. And I just wanted to share a little bit of that dark side with you, I guess. So with that, I'll bid you guys farewell. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you're not subscribed already, please take a second to subscribe. And if you like this video in particular, please give me a thumbs up. As always, until next time, enjoy yourself.